Whenever I present on social media in front of a business audience, I always explain what my professional background was before the advent of Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and other social platforms. You, like the members of my audience, should ask the same of anyone who is trying to offer advice on how your business can use social media. The reason is simple. The professional experience we had before the emergence of social media deeply affects the way we look at how businesses can and should leverage the new opportunities social media provides us. A search engine optimization expert will have a very different perspective than someone who is well-versed in public relations. Equally, a traditional digital marketer will probably have a completely different perspective than someone with a background in corporate communications. In the same manner, before we dive into the practical aspects of this book, I want to give you a snapshot of my own professional experience and how it shapes the advice I am about to provide you. My professional experience has been in business to business, B2B, a term I will often refer to throughout this book, sales, business development, and marketing. I should point out that the first 15 years of my career were spent living in Asia and helping foreign businesses launch new sales organizations from scratch and successfully develop new business thereafter. Similar to the way in which learning Mandarin Chinese greatly helped me gain fluency in Japanese, launching a sales operation from scratch in China for a multi-billion-dollar Japanese semiconductor company helped me successfully launch the Western Japan sales office for an American embedded software company, as well as generate revenues equivalent to more than a quarter of global business from scratch in just 2 years for a Canadian embedded software company. With each business challenge that I accepted, I was representing a company with little or no brand awareness in foreign territory, with the additional challenge that I needed to help market these brands using a foreign language. I don't know if my unique background has provided me with an equally unique insight or not, but I do strongly believe that this experience, in addition to my professional experience in consulting, speaking, training, and coaching companies of all sizes, from startups to Fortune 500 companies on how best to maximize social media, has provided me with enough background to help your company look at social media in a new way. Your company will need as holistic of a social media strategy as I had to create for each unique business environment I encountered in Asia. A recent industry report that surveyed more than 3,000 marketers indicated that 83% of marketers wanted help in creating a social media strategy, and that is the primary focus of this book from which we will begin. However, more than 83% of the same marketers also wanted to understand which social tactics were most effective, what are the best ways to engage an audience via social media, and how to measure their return on investment from their social media activities. All of these crucial topics will be covered in this book, which is structured as follows. Chapter 1 will get you up to speed on your understanding of recent trends in the business use of social media, regardless of how little or how much experience you've had until now. To get the most out of this book, this will be crucial for you to understand. Chapters 2 through 5 will then go on to help you create your social media strategy, including helping you determine your social media business objectives, as well as assisting you in auditing your current social media efforts. Chapters 6 through 11 will provide targeted tactical advice on the major platforms that will appear in most social media strategies: blogging, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Google+, and the visual social networks of YouTube, Pinterest, and Instagram. Chapters 12 through 17 will then look at the company-wide issues that will undoubtedly arise as you implement your social media strategy. It is here where the question of the return on investment of your social media strategy will be covered in depth. By following the advice in this book of creating a strategic framework, leveraging the strategic opportunities that each social media channel offers, and implementing a data-driven approach to monitor the success or failure of your social media program, your brand or business will also be able to leverage the potential that social media has, and thus truly maximize your social.